Death Battle, the most popular versus show ever. And I say popular, not the first one. The link's in the description if you want to see the first one. Anyway, of course, with 87 episodes of Death Battle, you sure to have your favorites. So that's what I'm here to do with my top 10 favorite Death Battle rules, and we'll be taking several things into factor. 1. How good was the fight animation? 2. How creative was the fight? 3. How enjoyable the pre or post analysis was? And 4. If the answer was correct, because you know Death Battle gets debunked a lot. Anyway, let's go. My top 10 favorite Death Battles. Number 10. Mario vs. Sonic. And it looks like we're starting this list off with a Sonic fight. This is one of my favorite episodes. Why? Because it's one of the biggest matchups ever next to Goku vs. Superman, Toph vs. Gaara, and other stuff. For animation, it was pretty good. It's not the best one on this list, but it's still one of the more enjoyable fights of the first season. Anyway, let's go on to results. The winner of the fight is Sonic. Now, depending on how you look at it, there's several things to take in factor. At the time, he could win, but currently, it's still a tie since Mario and Sonic has gotten stronger. Mario seems to get stronger. Anyway, this is still a really great fight and is my 10th favorite. Number 9. Batman vs. Spider-Man. So, this is the only DC vs. Marvel fight on this list, and I'm sorry if you're mad. Anyway, this is a really great fight. Now, the fight was pretty good. It isn't the greatest one on this list, but I still find enjoyment. Now, why isn't this higher on this list? Well, in my opinion, I feel like everything else on this list is way better. So, next one. Number 8. Ryu vs. Scorpion. Now, this fight was really great and very enjoyable, and it has great animation. The fight was interesting, the characters are interesting, and I do like the fight ideas. I also like the end part of the animation where you think Ryu wins, but nope, it's a plot twist and Scorpion wins. It's a great episode, and I do recommend it for a death battle. Number 7. Terminator vs. Robocop. Now, this was one of the more enjoyable death battles, the first 3D one on the list. The animation is great, the pre and post analysis was enjoyable, and this was the episode that got me interested in both the Terminator and Robocop franchise, which I now enjoy. So thanks Death Battle for introducing me to these franchise. Number 6. Dr. Eggman vs. Wily. So, you might be asking, why is this higher? Well, 1, there's a Sonic character, and 2, this had a massive fight. In terms of the characters, this has the most ones in all of Death Battle, with both Eggman and Wily having their entire robotic armies to fight. The animation is great, the pre and post analysis is good, but why isn't this higher? Well, there's one reason, the results. It's a tie. When Death Battle does this, I do not like it. They don't give a definite answer. It is very annoying when they do this. When Cartoon Fight Club do this, yes, at least some sort of reason, like the result is too hard or because of meme logic. So I'm putting this at number 6. Number 5. Master Chief versus Doom Guy. Now, comparing this doesn't really have the best animation, or at least the best one compared to the last 5. But so why this is higher? Well, this is the first episode I ever watched on, so it gives me some nostalgia. The fight is good. Also, I was a huge Doom fan, so I liked it. Now, unfortunately, the result, I am somewhat salty since I never played a Halo game, but it's still a great episode no matter what. Number 4. The Power Rangers vs. Voltron. This is a great fight. Great animation, great pre and post analysis, and great idea. This is a huge one. Literally, the characters are the size of buildings. This does deserve a spot on this list. Why isn't it harder? Well, I am somewhat biased because I don't really watch Voltron or Power Rangers that much, so I'm done with it. Number 3. Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake. Now, this is a really great one. Not only is this one of the most requested fights ever, it's also a great fight overall. The animation was great. There was lots of action and I really liked it. My favorite part is when they were fighting on a moving vehicle. Yes, we saw that in Joker vs. Sweet Tooth, but the action was very little there during it. This is a great episode. Number 2. Yang vs. Tifa. This is a great episode. It has great animation and a cool pre and post analysis. The reason why it's so high on the list is because this is the episode that got me interested in RWBY. RWBY is now one of my favorite YouTube series, and I really love it. This is really great. Seriously, one line of Yang's pre-analysis wanted me to watch it, and that is, every weapon is a gun. So that got me real interested after. Before we get into number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Snake vs. Sam. Really great episode. Has some cool action and very enjoyable. I recommend this and I put it at number 11. Dante vs. Bayonetta. This fight was really great too. The reason why it's not on the list is because of the result. Dante won, even though I like Dante more, the result is wrong since I saw some debunk videos on it. So I'll put it at number 12 if I want to. Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor. Great animation and first time they had a Marvel vs. DC fight where a character had a hero and a villain. Great fight and a recommendation. Now, without a doubt, my number 1 favorite death battle is Meta vs. Carolina. This is my favorite episode. The great animation, the most enjoyable pre or post analysis, and it is very good. They do a cameo with Red vs. Blue and interact like they're actually interacting with different people who have no idea what they are. It is a great episode. I recommend it, so go check it out. Anyway, that is my top 10 list, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time.